Yeah, so what? Nut-free tofu mayo? What you talking about, Willis? This idea, I have to give all the credit to Janice Price. She wrote in on the creamy Dijon dressing recipe video last week and said that she just made the creamy Dijon dressing and she used my tofu mayo, except she said, I am nut-free. So instead of cashews, I used a 1/4 cup water with 1 tablespoon of white chia seeds. Next time, I will try it with only 2 tablespoons of water to 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. What? I never thought about doing that. Did you? I mean, it makes sense. Chia seeds are really good for thickening stuff, and they're healthy, and they got all that, healthy stuff in them. But I hadn't thought about using them to thicken up my tofu. So I said, okay, I'm going to try this and see what happens. So come along and see what happens. I started this nut-free tofu mayo with a 1/2 package of firm tofu and a 1/4 cup of water. And then on my chia seeds, I had a mix of white chia seeds and black chia seeds. And I figured, it's my house. It's the first time I'm going to make tofu mayo, so I don't really care what color my chia seeds are. So I have 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now all of my ingredients, in case I missed something, are posted at the end of this video and posted in the video description below. So if we get to talking or something, it's all right. You can get them, get the rest of the stuff down below. Okay, and then I've got, what do I got here? 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and then 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar. And this is what I started with, but you're going to see at the end of this video I end up adding a little more rice vinegar and a little more lemon juice. But in the recipe that I post at the end of the video and in the video description, it will be the total ingredients that I added all together. So you won't have to add to what I've already written. Okay, and then here's the other something I did different. Instead of adding sugar or agave nectar or any of that stuff, I don't even have agave nectar in my house. I just thought, you know what? I'm going to use 1/2 of a date. I mean, that's sweet enough. And then the other half, I just ate it. I ate it, baby. Okay, and here comes the pain in the poop part, is getting this blended down into a smooth mayo consistency. That was a pain. It was like, run it through, scrape it down, run it some more. And at first it was like really thick. That 1/4 cup of water that I started with was not enough. So I added another 1/4 cup and that helped a lot. So total, 1/2 cup of water to 6 ounces of firm tofu really gets a better consistency. See that right there? It's really, moving around pretty loose in the pitcher, but remember, there's a whole lot of chia seeds in this thing, so I thought it's all going to thicken up eventually. And at this point, as much blending as I've done in the Vitamix blender, there's still a little grit from the chia seeds, but I haven't soaked the chia seeds, right? So I'm just like, well, we'll just see what happens, because I have total faith that the chia seeds will soften and everything will work out and it'll get thicker. So, and so I just wanted to taste it and make sure that it had enough tang to it. So here you see me adding a little more rice vinegar and lemon juice, and I thought that was tangy enough. So then I just transferred it to a pint jar and I stuck it in the fridge. And then I forgot about it. Yeah. Okay, so 2 days later, I remember I've got this nut-free tofu mayo, and you can see it started to separate at the top. You see that little bit of water? Now, so I don't know if it probably is from the tofu just starting to separate. So I just stirred that back in because there wasn't very much water sitting on top. But look how thick it got. That's a lot thicker than it was when we started out. And it got tangier, a little tangier, not a whole bunch tangier, but it got tangier and it's really good. I've been eating on it. I have been making wannabe BLTs. That's what I've been making. Yeah, what's a wannabe BLT? I'll show you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in the comments below. Bye.